Look at you. Fabulous, fearless, a champion. That's you. All right. Hope everybody has been great. My weekend went fabulous. Lots of work done. Created some space for myself. As I looked around, I realized everybody has space but me. That's not okay. Like, everybody has their own room. Of course, I share mine with my husband. Seems like, being the glue, a mom, a wife, like the other things that I do is a lot, but I don't have any personal space. So my husband totally supported me. A little resistance on moving his stuff around. Okay, I'm walking the dog this morning, and you see she's being stubborn. But he heard my heart. He listened to my heart. And he allowed me to create that space. And it's been great. This morning I was listening to a podcast and was talking about being victorious. And come on. We are victorious. And it starts with our brain and what we're telling ourselves. And we have so much around us that are going on and on all day, from text messages that we're so out of control with. It could be a coworker that done had a straight up meltdown, dinging our phone. Then we're reading it, bam, now we just picked up what they just went through emotionally, mentally, even carrying it in our bodies. I think about the news, social media. We go and scroll through social media as we escape. However, we just end up picking up more heaviness, emotions, anxiety. It's all around us. And as we know that it's all around us, what are we doing for that protection? What is in our little circle that we're truly listening to? And there's a difference in listening and hearing. Listening requires effort. Listening is concentration, versus hearing, which hearing is involuntary. It's effortless. So what or who are you listening to? And that's something that I had to ask myself. What are you listening to? Because listening shapes, molds, and creates, And I know that to be true just from personal experiences. I remember as a child, all the arguments my father and I had, there was just this one statement. And he was upset at me. Yeah, he kicked back a few beers. And I'm sure that he didn't mean it now. But then, at that time in my life, come on, Nala. At that time in my life, he made this statement. And he said, "You're not the apple of my eye." Wow, what a statement. That stuck with me, where it was like every time that it seemed like I've got to pick her up. She's not wanting to cooperate. It seemed like every time that I made a mistake, didn't measure up, I would hear those words replay. Because I was listening. I listened. That was my dad. It was his voice. It was the one that, he was my hero. He was that one. And those words stuck with me. for many years because I chose to keep them. You know, I decided whenever I was 30 years old that I needed to get rid of the words. I mean, not only his, there was plenty of other people in my life that had said some things that really, really bothered me. And I listened. At 30 years old, I decided that Karen could no longer have an expensive seat in my world. Like, I pictured myself as I would be getting in trouble in school. They would tell me, get your stuff and move to the back of the class. You're an interruption. Well, that's what I had to do to Karen. And Karen is the broken people that have been given safe space in my life who have possibly abused that space. And in this season in my life, I've had to tell the Karens, get your stuff, move to the back of the class. They can't have an expensive seat. You know, I have got to listen to good words, fabulous, fearless, bold, strong, a champion, beautiful, intelligent, accomplished, loyal, smart. I need those words in my life. I need to actively be listening to those words that give me hope and encouragement, and purposely turn off my phone, purposely in this season not scroll, purposely not read conversations in a feed that I have no business reading, because if I wouldn't have read them, I wouldn't have known that I would have been excluded. The things that bring us into a place of anxiousness, that, you know, as they say, ignorance is bliss. Yeah, I didn't need to know. And in this season, I want to be in my safe space with my safe people. People that speak great words of encouragement. Not people, I feel like this is a visual right now. As I'm walking, I'm carrying extra weight. You see? This could be a Karen. Shh. Shh. Let's. Karen, I need you to walk. I need you to walk, Karen. I can't be carrying no Karens this season. This has got to be uplifting, encouraging. I need greatness. I need to take care of myself. I need to do what encourages me. I need to do the things that uplift me. You know, I'm in a place that I need filling up, because in the overflow, that's what belongs to you guys. That's what belongs to my family. That's what belongs to, that belongs to you. The fill up is for me. So, you know, that's where I am in this season, is I'm in the fill up. And I just encourage you, if there's a Karen in your class, tell her to pack her stuff and move to the back of the class. And sometimes you have to put Karen out of the class, send her to the office. That means out of your space, period. She doesn't even need to be in the audience. And if that means not to scroll, if that means to turn off your phone at night completely so that you don't get notifications, whatever that may be, put her out of the class, back of the class, make the proper adjustments. All right, guys, have a good one.